What's up, crypto family? I hope you guys are having a great evening. And I don't want to hear that you guys are crying over this correction, this beautiful correction that we're sitting at. We're down 18%, but we're sitting at 24.43. Family, I know you guys are super bullish. You guys know what's about to happen. You guys seen the inauguration today. If not, take you some time and sit back and watch this show because there's a lot of great news and a lot of great information that is going to be brought to you by me and Meme Lord. Shout out to Moonbound. Shout out to everybody. But this is very serious. You guys need to open your eyes wide because you see them talking about Mars. You see Trump talking about Mars. Let's get to it right quick. Hold on. Let me see if anybody in the shot. Shout out to AP36. Let's go. C Shibu. What's good, bro? Sean Scott is in the building. Garrett D. Young. What's up, Crypto Brown? Young old boy, need more XRP. You better accumulate. Shout out to Mike C. Everything is pointing toward Mars, and you can see it happening. Tough Puppy is in the building. He says, I believe the burn will happen now between the 28th. I hope so. Something major is about to come through. iPod White says, what's up? OG757 says, when we needed him the most, he came through. Crypto Brown, me and Meme Lord came through. We are here, fam. We ain't shaking out nothing. We ain't stopping nothing. Andrew Chua, Dogelon, thick bum. Damn right, it's here. BNS Best Assassin, Crypto Brown. I appreciate everybody who is in the building. I see Miss Teresa Starr in the building. She says, the signs are there. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention that we are on the greatest transformational of wealth in history is in the making? He already did his executive orders. This is going to be a turning point for people who are invested into digital assets. You guys had at least 3.5, almost 4 years to accumulate Dogelon Mars. What have you been doing? You've been seeing Dan Pena at the end of my videos. You don't want to be like that person and put your thumb up. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mendoza. Let's go. Muscle Memory Fitness, from BK to Mars we go. Family, this is major. And if I haven't read your comment, don't worry, I'll get back to it. But as you guys know, we have Meme Lord in the building. Everybody drop in the comment section. Elon. What's good, Meme Lord?
How you doing? How's it going today?
Great. I'm just happy that, we were able to deal with this correction. I mean, I know you got some awesome news, Meme Lord. So lay it on.
Yeah. So what happened was we were in a descending triangle, right? So what happens is it builds pressure. Pretend you're in the best way I can say it is pretend you're like in a funnel, right? And you're just jumping up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then you just at the very moment you jump, and then boom, you shoot up. So what happened was we broke out of that descending wedge, and then we hit the top of it, right? And then we came back down and corrected, and then we bounced back. That's what we wanted to see. So short term, it's not looking good, but for me, it is, because you always buy your alts, whatever your coins you like, because it's like another fire sale before the bull run starts. And if you hear, people saying, "Oh, the bull run's already ended or it started," no, it hasn't. No. So it's like I said, an extra sale, that you have a chance to buy whatever you want, not financial advice. So long term, it's looking really good. And yeah, hopefully we see a burn like that one of your viewers said on the he said he saw something on the 28th, man. And I feel like I wish they would have did something today, with all the eyes on us yesterday. More eyes on us.
Really?
Yeah. So, and then looks like our new support, because we went down. You know how it is. Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down with it. So it looks like the new support now is at like 28, 60's 28. Yeah, at first it was looking like at 38, and then what happened was, like I said, Bitcoin went down, and then everything took a hit. So this is just normal. Good time to load up, in my opinion. Especially if you've seen what happened with how like we went up to. A lot of people are saying different numbers, but what I saw was 6066 something else. A couple digits there. Um, but imagine what's going to happen. Like, we didn't even have utility right now. I mean, we do. It's coming, and then there's no listings, no big nothing news, and we just shot up. So that just tells us what's to come.
And and you are right. You said we jumped up to 6.6, correct?
Yeah, yeah. In some ledgers, people were saying 7, but like I said, there's different ones. Crypto.com, if it was at 6.6, it'll show you like 6.8. So because they're different.
Well, like at the end of the day, man, like with like, all right, meme lord, and I'm not stating anything, but what I'm saying is this: the way how we ran up. The way how we ran up from the low 2000s to the high 6000s is insane. That, like what you said, no burn, no great big listing. Our metaverse is not out yet. And the news is not even popping, and we moved that much. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not doing no moon boy type stuff, but I can see 2 zeros easy. And the thing about it is this, man. If you look right here, we're gonna make the screen a little bit more bigger right quick. If you see right here on what's happening on X, right below, you guys see Elon is trending. It's the number one trending, 1.34 million posts. And that's just the beginning. This is nowhere near to the FOMO. We're not even talking about the FOMO yet. And with them talking about Elon and Mars, how Trump says we're going to put American flag on Mars. Meme Lord, what do you think about that?
Well, as far as real quick, what I like about the narrative is Dogelon Mars. We hit both, Elon and Mars, and that's going to be the hot topic this whole 4 years. We already know that, so we hit that narrative. The other thing is, I'm into astrophysics, and I've always said I want to go to Mars. Now, everybody who says physically, if you really want to go to Mars, it takes 9 months to get there, so it's an 18-month trip, coming back. But anyways, I like that's good to play on, for Dogelon Mars, on that narrative. But I would love to see us go to Mars. I hope it's in my lifetime, I don't honestly, it's gonna take some time, to get there. But let's talk about Dogelon Mars. We'll get to Mars faster that way.
Definitely, definitely. But the thing about it is, what I'm seeing is this: I really do believe that Elon Musk has already been constructing his starship for Mars. I believe he already had that testing with the rocket booster or whatnot of it. They said they already got a rocket booster to send that ship to Mars and back. Don't state me if I'm wrong or whatnot, but like what you said, let's stick to Dogelon Mars. But like what he said, and I don't know if I have this on the post. Let's see right quick. We'll get to that. We'll go right here. Elon Musk's reaction when Trump says we will plant an American flag on Mars. And the thing about it, you have to pay attention to Barron Trump. And I'm not going to lie to you. I believe he is the mastermind behind Trump and the whole cryptos and whatnot going on. And I really do feel like he was a little upset. He was a little upset that, Trump didn't say nothing about crypto in the inaugural speech. But I believe there's a reason. Because if you see Elon Musk right there and how Trump made sure he had to say Mars, we will plant American flag on Mars. And he kept on speaking about Mars. today at work, there was customers when I was dealing poker. They were like, "Man, no one cares about Mars. Why are they still insisting this? They're not seeing the bigger picture." He's definitely going to put people on Mars. Second of all, you see the Trump coin came out. You see the Millennia Trump coin. Also, the other coin came out, and not just that. And this is not, listen, we've been saying this for years. I really do believe Elon Musk is behind this token. I don't care what nobody else say, because once, if you see Elon posts throughout the day and he says, like, he's an alien, we're the only token that we are Martians. Martians is also considered as aliens. This is not no stupid crap. This is real life things that's happening. And Baron Trump, think about it. You're the son of the president. You're the son. You hear things with other ordinary kids his age or people like our age don't hear about. He knows what's going on in the behind the scenes. And I'm telling you right now, he had to. The only reason why Elon is backing Trump is because he knows we're gonna get this mission to Mars. And when Dogelon Mars came out, we were stated as a mission coin, and we are on a mission to Mars. Dogelon Mars posted a couple of days ago, I think the beginning of the year. This is the golden year of Dogelon Mars. And then you see Trump comes out. This is a golden year for crypto. Last year in October, NASDAQ says 2025 will be historic prices that you're going to see in the stock market, not just in the stock market, but in the crypto market as well. And you see here, Crypto Loser, shout out to Crypto Loser 305. He said it, Doge to Mars. Let's play it.
Take Doge to Mars.
Huh.
And we're going to take Doge to Mars.
So if you're seeing how excited Elon Musk with him saying this right here, come on, family. How can you be like, how can you not see this? And now you see Mark Andreessen, we're going to look up to him. He says, one Elon equal the time between when you're censored, banned, fired, ostracized for an unapproved thought, and when that thought becomes the law of the land equals 2 years, 2 months, and 25 days. And as you see what Dogelon Warriors posted, Mark 1 Elon is also a ticket to Mars. Dogelon Mars, Meme Lord, share your thoughts, brother, on, if you can grasp on what I was just speaking about just then, bro.
So on me, I'm 50-50. I don't think he has anything to do. This is like my opinion, you know. I don't think he has anything to do with the project, but he knows about it. And I think there's a reason why, because now that he's closer to Trump and now, he's actually now a public figure, if you think about it. Like, so I don't think he would jeopardize that, because then they would come and say, "Hey, oh, are you guys all talking about crypto to pump your own bags?" I have a feeling that's the next FUD we're gonna see coming, because Trump's company bought, like Sui, Ondo, stuff like that. So I already know that's coming, and that's going to be the next FUD. But I never buy into the FUD. The only buy I do is buying at the low prices they give. Thank you. But
Right.
anyways, yeah. So that's my opinion on that. Just because of that, he doesn't want to jeopardize it. If you notice, that's why he hasn't really been saying that much about Doge or Doge to the moon. He does say a little thing here and there, but I just think he doesn't want to jeopardize that. So he's going to have to play his cards, close to the chest or vest. Sorry, vest. As far as in the Mars, yeah, he looked excited, and I don't know. I like Doge to take Doge to the Mars. That is kind of like a play on words for me, for Dogelon to the Mars or Dogelon Mars. And I know he can't fully come out and say it, because then the Doge Moon boys and girls will be crying. Oh, he's giving up us for something different. So I think when they say Martians and whatnot, I think he knows that certain things he say apply to Dogelon Mars, and things that he can just flat out say about Doge, he just comes out and says it. He's a smart guy. he deals with, he deals with numbers all day long. That explains the whole galaxy, the whole universe. It explains, how close a planet is to us, mathematics. So if you think about it, when some of the stuff he does say and people do the gematria, a lot of people call BS on it. I call 50-50 on it. But some of the stuff he says, if you check it, it'll say, oh, the Rufus Bringer, or Dogelon to the Mars, or Dogelon Mars. So there's just some things, so that's why I say I'm 50-50 on it. I'm not into conspiracy theories, I'm more into show me the proof. But let me tell you, me and you been here for a long time, and I'm sure a lot of people too. April of 2021, that's how long I've been here. Before anybody came into into Dogelon, all the newbies, and not in a mean way, in a nice way, everybody's part of the community, no matter if you've only been a holder one day, doesn't matter. But there was a lot of connections that I saw and I made myself. I remember making these memes. The one about it's not hard, it's not easy, something about where it was SpongeBob, and then at Nina or whatever.
Oh
And you
yeah,
said, really? Yeah, something that Nina. So that was one. Then the one where he goes, sometimes it gets lonely out here. And then Dogelon posted it first, and then he posted it, I think like the next day or hours. So I had said he knows. And the reason why I think he knows is, remember when Methuselah, back I think in October 2022, if I'm not mistaken, when they shot up the specimens up to the International Space Station, the ISS. They used the crew of SpaceX, and
right,
Elon Musk doesn't put his crew in jeopardy. He wants to know what the cargo is. He has to know, what's going on. So I'm sure they're like, oh, this is specimens from Methuselah, and at that time, that's when we were heavily connected to Methuselah. You know,
right,
and they're no longer part of us, but in a way they are, because they made a footprint in the space community by doing one, that what I just said, the specimens. But the other thing they did was hook us up with a lot of companies that wanted to invest too, as investors and backers and whatnot. So they got us. Technically, it is the first crypto used in space, if you think about it. Because why? In order to send that specimen, they were taking a little bit of Dogelon on Mars. I don't know if at that time, and they were also taking what do you call those, donations. So
okay,
that's why when they said, yeah, so that's why when they said the Olympus Mons wallets, everybody was complaining, oh, you guys are going to take money out of there. It's like, well, yeah, it was donated to them. So they're taking a little baby hair out every I think it was like going to be every 3 or 4 months, but they were going to use that because they're a nonprofit. So they were going to use that for like when they did the space food challenge, stuff like that, just like a whole bunch of stuff they could have done with it. But then they bit off more than they can chew. They didn't know what to do with it, so they sold. And these new devs took over, and actually a lot of because that's FUD, you see, real quick, that the devs have a lot of supply. Actually, they turned a lot of it into liquidity. And the other thing is, they only own the backers from the, what do you call it, the Olympus Mons wallets. That's,
yes,
I think it's like $12 million or $14 million, depending on how valuable, how much Elon is now. It could be way more. I think that's what they're going to be burning. But that the backers that gave that was donations. So I'm guessing they already paid the taxes on that. They can't get it back. So hopefully they burn it. Let's see what they do. But sorry, I got off track about the
no,
Mars
no,
thing.
you're good, you're good, you're good,
Yeah.
you're good. But the thing about it is, though, yeah, the whole mission to Mars, but I see that, and hold on, and I just want to put this out there, because I see Jess Jones and posting. I'm sure Crypto Brown took his profits. Again, I'm just gonna let you guys know this. This is not no. I'm not that type of influencer. I don't even like to say influencer. Just a person who's documenting his documentary, and for people who is really investing their hard-earned money into this token. Um, what profits could I take, even at we shot up to 6'6" or 6'7" or whatever. That's not generational wealth. And y'all may not believe, but you know, and sorry, I'm not trying to get off topic, meme lord, but like what I said, in 2020, I started reading books, and I fell in love with Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read the whole book. I started getting interested in reading books to understand, to gain more knowledge and wisdom. And what really pointed out to me is when he said, as a kid and his friend, they're trying to figure out how much money, and the rich dad told him, well, how much are you worth? Are you worth a nickel? Are you worth 25 cents? Or are you worth $25 or $100? And Robert Kiyosaki said, I'm not worth, I'm more valuable than that. So we don't have no value. So when I see my first 50 grand in 2020 and invest into digital assets, that didn't move me. I'm being honest with you. I mean, I work my ass off. You have to work for your bags. And I'm continuously working for my bags. So for everybody that's watching, everybody, this is not no hide in my bags or hide in my pockets or whatnot. But I'm in this journey with you, if you believe me or not. Again, you know, I could give a damn about the subscribers or whatnot. Like, again, this is my documentary. Generational wealth, for me, it's not $1 million, $2 million. I need more than that, to be honest with you guys. And if I have to keep on doing these videos of me documenting my journey, I'll continuously do it. And it's a pleasure for me to have Meme Lord. And it's a pleasure to have, you know, Moonbound and the whole family. I don't call it a community. You all are a family. You like it or not. We're all in this together. If you're ready to sell your position, sell your position. But everybody has the freedom of speech to say what they want and feel how they want to feel. But I'm not that type of person to day trade. I don't believe in that. I don't have the funds to day trade, to be honest. Because then so I'll be teaching you guys know how to day trade. But the thing about it is, it's like none of this value of I made 15K and I went back down to six grand. Well, why didn't you sell? I'm not selling. And I'm waiting for my targets. And I'll let you guys know. But for you guys following these major YouTubers and all that, and they tell you this, oh, I just exit out of this. I don't believe in pump and dump tokens. I don't believe in people just throwing out a token to you and they don't even hold it. Do you understand, family? Like, this is most authentic that you can get from me. I don't know about anybody else. I can't speak about anybody else. But I know the people that's in my corner, like Meme Lord, Moonbound, the whole family, and Dogelon Mars. Like, you guys stand with me, and I stand with you guys through thick and thin. So just understand, when you say, I'm sure Crypto Brown took his profits, that's salty and green as hell. Because I like that cuts deep. Because there's a lot of people who's depending on me. My family dependent on me. Your family may be dependent on you because you're living in the trenches and you're tired of being in the trenches. Remember that. So, you know, with all this other FUD and all this other crap, and I know, you know, you're not supposed to respond to all this other stuff that you see on the comments and whatnot, but I mean, I'm just like you. I bleed red just like you. You know what I'm saying? I breathe the same air as you. We're both on the same mission to have generational wealth, financial freedom, but you choose what you want to exit out of your strategy. I can't tell you how much you should sell or what you think you should do because I don't have a degree as a financial advisor, and I would not have a degree in financial advising because that's not my whole story or my whole journey. My journey is for me to get my family out these trenches. Now, trenches, most people really do live in the trenches, but you know, everybody work day to day. There's single mothers that's watching this channel right now. There's single fathers that's watching this channel right now because they have hope. Their family members are depending on them to get them out of the struggle. So if you know anybody else that could tell you that you can invest in this token and you're going to be rich overnight, you go ahead. You go ahead, because this is not the channel for you. And I just want this to be known, man. Like, I just, I can't let these people down. You think I'm gonna let you guys down? Like, yeah, this is internet. I'm not gonna let y'all down. I definitely can't let my family down. And as much as a lot of people watch this channel, as much, it could be a celebrity, whoever. You got family members dependent on you. What are you doing to take care of your family? What are you doing to try to make sure they straight? I know family has other type of situations, whatnot, but at the end of the day, nobody want their family members to be down and what's about to happen. You guys now understand. When I say what's about to happen, it's going to be a lot more rough. Yeah, Trump is in the office, and I'm not saying Trump is going to make things horrible. No, I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is, in the economy, in real life, wages is going to go up. Things are going up. Prices are going to keep on going up. And I'll be damned, and I'm heartfelt when I drive and I see homeless people who had their own crib, had their own car, had everything, and lost it all because they couldn't maintain. I'm not here for you to fall off and bust on your ass. That's not me. And I was never born to a loser or a fake ass. I'm sorry, YouTube, a fake ass nigga. That's not me. That's not in my bones. So if you're used to watching people telling you this sell you wolf tickets, this ain't the channel for you. And I'm sorry for saying no, I'm not sorry for what I'm saying, because it's the truth. I don't sell wolf tickets. So other than that, though, love you guys. But yeah, Lord, sorry about that. You see how Arkham, they're talking about Trump's World Liberty bought $47 million of Bitcoin and $47 million of Ethereum to celebrate his inauguration as 47th president of the United States of America. I just feel like that's another huge movement right there. What you think, bro?
That and a lot of countries are starting to embrace it, and a lot of states in the United States. If you noticed, Delaware, I forgot a couple other ones. So yeah, that's what we've been waiting for: crypto adoption. Like I said, I've been here. This would be my 8th year in crypto,
Right.
and before it was technology, and
Right.
then the last 4 years it was like, all this stranglehold, and now it's going to be crypto adoption the next 4 years.
Right.
So yeah, they know what's coming. All the bills, like, put it this way, he's like I said, I'm not right or left. I'm neither. I'm none of that stuff. I just look at
Right.
the money wise and the business wise of it. So if you say he said I'm for America, he wants everything American made, American built, and that's what we were lacking in crypto. It even drove people like me out of America, not because I hate the country, nothing like that. It's just they were putting a stranglehold on it, so I fled. Where it's way cheaper, but now it looks like I'm going to be coming back. So what does that tell you? Somebody
Right.
like me who's coming back. Yeah. So yeah, that's why all these big companies are starting to buy. Why? Because now they're going to get more clarity. That's what we didn't have in crypto, is clarity, and that's why not that much a percent of the world holds crypto. Retail investor wise, is because they're scared. The government the last 4 years did did a good job of scaring people out of crypto. And look, like I said, it's not about left, right, green, purple. What it was, I don't have proof, but put it this way: Gary Gensler, he was all for Algorand before he became what do you call it? I forgot what he was. So you look at, like, now I've he's like a what do you call it? Like Thanos snapping the finger. He's out of my mind. But anyways, before he was in his position, he was praising Algorand and digital currency as, the next big thing. And look at this blockchain technology. It's hard. It's difficult to hack. Blah blah blah. It's the next big thing. And then guess what? When he got into he got his role, I bet you anything the banks got to him and said, "Hey, we need you to put a little bit of pressure on crypto because we're losing control of the money. A lot of people rather put it in crypto and in other assets rather than give it to the bank because, hey, look what happened with what was it called? Silicon Valley Bank, SVB. Yeah, remember, look what happened. People were knocking on the door saying, "Hey, we want our money," and they were trying to break in. The cops got called, and the bank couldn't say this, but what is the bank gonna say? "Oh yeah, hi, we stole money, and now they want their stolen money back that we don't have." It's because what they did was they put it in a lot of, I think it was like bonds or I forgot what they put it in, but it tanked. It tanked so hard in assets, and there was a bank run, and they couldn't handle it. So what that scared a lot of people. Plus, I think it was six other ones. I think it was like six or seven other ones. They were small, but they were big enough to be noticed by a lot of people. So I think that's what scared everybody into crypto. So to be honest with you, this next 4 years is going to be way better just because now everybody who was suppressing crypto being paid by the banks, if you know what I mean, now they're not there. So that's why everybody is so excited about crypto, because it's coming to America. Now a lot of companies are going to want to build here instead of having to go to other places. Like, hey, like Dogelon Mars, it looks like it was made in America, right?
Hey, and me, Lord, you remember when I asked that? I was like, wait, hold on. Is Dogelon Mars made in America? You remember I asked that? And I think someone said, "Come on, Critter Brown, you should know that." I mean, shoot, I'm gonna ask. Shoot, I want to make sure. I mean, I never really seen anything stated that, but it all makes sense. And Meme Lord, you answered that as well. And the thing about it too, bro, and I want to let you know, and I want everybody to know this too. As long as you've been in this space, you know what I'm saying? Like we all are still learning. And Meme Lord, bro, like damn, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey guys, if Meme Lord starts a channel, bro, if Meme Lord starts a channel, y'all go make sure you run up his channel and run it up. I have like I gotta give him my flowers. And when someone has so much intelligence and knowledge, bro, it's like I love that shit. I love it. I love it. And like, bro, like don't ever think, each and every day. I know sometimes it get a little tiring, but like with your efforts and what you do for the family, it means a lot.
I appreciate it. And I'm going to tell you this: no matter how smart somebody thinks they are, you're always learning every day. Always remember that. Everybody out there, you're always learning. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about crypto. All I had was just a little bit of app development. I never created anything, just having fun with it, tinkering around, and
Right.
then computer programming. And then I saw Bitcoin in 2015, and I go, you know what? I don't know about it. I was skeptical. Can you believe that? And
Yeah.
then around 2016, I started seeing it get bigger. And then I said, you know what? I'm pulling out all my 401k. And in 2017, that's when I bought that, and also Ethereum. I think Ethereum was like at $400. So I
Oh,
took out $60,000. Well, it was 100K, but because you take it out early, you get hit with the 40%. Uncle Sam, I'm telling you, man, gets you down. So to put that, and I put, I think, half in Bitcoin and half in Ethereum. And with that, I'm not going to say how much because I'm not that type of person, but look, it was enough for me not to for me to retire. But I didn't buy stupid BS like cars and Rolex, none of that, not even fancy clothes. I still
right.
am the same. I'm still the same. I don't believe in that. And if you notice, a lot of people who have money are like that. They don't need to show it off. It's the people who don't have money who always want to show it off. That's my thing. That's my take. Why make others rich when you can make yourself rich? So all I'm saying is learn about blockchain technology. And you know what you'll do? You'll pick it up and you'll learn how to find them little gems yourself. And it's not even like me. I don't mess with meme coins. This is the only meme coin I mess with. And the reason, going back to what that they said about you selling your bag, this is not a type of crypto that like you do that with, if unless you have like 50, 60,000 dollars. Like that's why we had such a little dip, because people were doing the robot buys, bot buys. So what they were doing is they were putting 60K in to get like 120 to double, or even like 40%, or
Right.
whatever they could get. So they were playing with it. But yeah, this is not the type of coin you do that with. I mean, like me, I'm actually a day trader, but with Bitcoin because I do TA. So, I'm not just saying like, oh, well, I think it's going to go down today. I
Right.
know ahead of time. Sometimes I mess up and I don't lose money, but I don't get as much as I thought, because like I said, sometimes things happen in the world that pushes it down.
Right.
Somebody flushes the toilet wrong way. Uh-oh, Bitcoin goes down. That's how I feel like, anything goes on. But
Right.
anyways, yeah, yeah. But
So me,
yeah, like I'm a go ahead.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying like when my students, because I don't charge them nothing, I just teach them for free. But I ask them what everybody has an exit strategy. I tell them about an exit strategy. Me, I don't do this with Dogelon Mars, but remember I was telling you I always have three different. Like if I'm in a project, I have three different wallets for it. Remember, I sell at different buy. Like say if I bought it at 6 cents and it goes to 15 cents, or even like two. Like depends on what it is. If it goes up, I'll sell that portion. And then my bigger bag is the one that I'm going to sell everything during the bull run, everything. And then there's the one that I'm doing long term. Like I stay in it for 4 years, five
Right.
years. Cause then guess what? You know it's going to grow in value. So
Right.
there's and then there's an like that's the exit strategy too, depending on what levels you want to exit at. But like one with Dogelon Mars, it's not financial advice, but you don't want to be like, cause about the fees,
Right.
like the other day, just playing with it. Cause I don't use exchanges. I only use Crypto.com just because that's the only one that has Dogelon that that I trust and I like.
Right.
And I tried to just messing around. I tried to sell, I'm going to tell you like 100 billion, and it was at 24,000 that I had the money wise. And when I tried to cash it out, it was only it was giving me back 14,000 or 11,000. That's the fee. So that's why I'm like, bro, how are you say, unless you're doing KuCoin or whatever. But yeah, the
Right.
fees are gonna kill you. you know? So I'm just saying, like I
Yeah.
like I don't
Tell
mess
me
with
about it.
exchanges.
Even on BitTrue.
Yeah.
BitTrue was the first
Ye-
exchange that I bought Dogelon Mars on. I sent
uh-huh.
$100 over there. Only $40 was able I could use to buy Dogelon Mars. Fees
Right.
was
And see,
crazy.
yeah, and I like buying it like on Trust Wallet.
Right.
But most like me, I how I have a little bag there on Crypto.com, that one. Most of mine is actually in cold storage. I'm
Oh my.
waiting for some news to come out to bring it out because, like I said, I have the 3 levels, but with Elon, I have 4 levels because I want to stake in the metaverse to buy land.
Right.
So what I'm doing is I'm gonna see if I can get like maybe, I'm not lying, I'm open, like maybe about 8 land parcels, maybe 10, and then hopefully I get one close to somebody and then sell it for more and then buy more Elon. So like that, it sounds bad and good, but hey, you know, that's how you make your money, and that's how you get into like the coins. You buy. People always have different strategies. How they want to exit, how they want to enter, and stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, and I've seen so many projects. Like this whole 7 years, I've seen a lot of projects go and come. And like Elon had said, remember he says, "Oh, I'm collecting. I think 3 more stones or something, or three more things, and I'll snap half of the coins out of existence."
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, that's what he's saying, because he's like, not only are we a blockchain, we are burn mechanism, and we're actually an AI metaverse project. To me, that's like the 3 things. So I think when all that happens, most of these coins are not going to go out of existence, but we're going to do what the Trump coin did. We're going to steal a lot of people's market for sure.
Oh my God. And the thing about it is, I just want to give you guys an example of when Barron started Trump token. Um, do you see how much? And this is the thing. You know how everybody was saying, "Oh, crypto, bro, there's not that much money around the world," and all this other stuff. But you see how much money that was injected into that token? 30. No, take that back. It was injected up to $14 billion market cap in that token. 14 billion in a day, not even a whole day, bro.
It's because a
So
lot of people were taking out of other coins. They were
yeah,
selling. So most of it, that's why it does it, like they are halfway right with you, but also halfway wrong. You get what I mean? So you're not wrong or right. You're in the middle.
right.
So I think, yeah, they stole a lot of people's market cap. Remember, that's what I was telling you. I said, dude, we're going to steal a lot of people's market caps when, from their market cap. I don't ever say, oh, something's a killer, like, oh, a Solana killer, a Doge. There's no such thing. To me, it's like a killer in a way where, like, we're going to steal a little bit of your market cap, bro. Don't worry about it. you know?
Right, right. But it just shows how much people are like there's people that have a lot of cash that's on the sideline right damn now. And that wasn't nothing what you guys seen with the Trump and all these other tokens. And I'm not trying to be a moon boy or anything else like that, but I wouldn't be surprised to see us. We were at a $1 billion market cap and we were at the all-time high on crypto.com. I have to state it that way. On crypto.com, we were at 4 zeros, 3263. That's at a $1 billion market cap. All right. Imagine seeing a $10 billion market cap in Dogelon Mars. And we were at 4 zeros. 4 zeros. But imagine the burn, the great burn. Now I can see where you coming from, Mimo. You're gonna say like, well, they still have the tokens in the circulating supply. It's still a lot, you know what I'm saying? We got to see a lot more, liquidity, not in Dogelon Mars, but in the whole global crypto market. I mean, wouldn't that bring us up if we reach to let's say $5 billion market cap? Wouldn't that reach Dogelon Mars past 4 zeros? Even we already reached $1 billion market cap on crypto.com and sitting at 4 zeros. Do you get where I'm coming from? You get my drift, bro?
Yeah. So I think the last time I did I have to do it again, but there's a calculator you use where it'll actually tell you if you put the market cap in.
Right.
The last time I did it, it told me 10 billion. It was 4 zeros, 38. But remember, that's not including a burn because
Right.
the supply gets less. So it's going to balance itself out time, right? So check this out. Like I said, there's going to be so much burning. I think the great burn is just that, and then also Rufus. Like it's a blockchain, and we know they're building. People are building on it. The more you use it, yes, it uses as Elon as a gas fee, and it burns it burns with transactions and interactions within the blockchain. There's that, and then the AI metaverse, the transactions from that, then the NFT creator that they have. Every time you mint one, it goes and it burns Elon. So dude, it's like price wise, it's not financial advice. But remember, I said without utility, without Coinbase, without Binance, without anything, I had said, oh, during the bull run, or not bull run, but all meme coin season or super, so whatever you guys want to call it, super cycle. Right. I had said 4 zeros, 4 zeros. Well, sorry, 509 all the way to 404, the highest, and the middle is whatever you want to put there. So with all this going on, that's why I think Rufus always has a scarf 3 zeros, because I know they know that they can burn 3 zeros with what they have. They're not one of the, put it this way, from what I see in the code and what they're building. And like I said, 8 years experience now. I've seen projects come and go. I've seen metaverse projects, bro, where they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do this," and they went and they developed the app where you could download it on App Store, like on Google, on Android. And I was, beta testing. They ran out of funds because they just try to overthink it. Now, what I see, what they're building with this metaverse, where you're able to use it with a custodial wallet. And then you can use, as long as you have a browser, you can use it, including fully run on an iPad. dude, that means it's, yeah, you're lacking a little bit of graphics. It's not going to be like freaking Illuvium, of course, but look at how much, look at what you got to download to get to play Illuvium. It's huge. So I think what they tried to do is they tried to get the normies, which is like the type of people that buy on Robinhood. Oh, let me see a game. Oh, pretty cool. So say if they just want to play the metaverse, they just use a non-custodial wallet, meaning like you just sign in with Google, your email or your or your cell phone number, and then custodial means you use like MetaMask, blah blah blah. But then that's when you get all the features of play to earn and all that. You don't get it from what I think they said if you use non-custodial. So, bro, that's the game changer right there. Is like even the Call of Duty on mobile.
Yeah.
Play it, but I used to play it, a while back. You get bored and you go to new things. But it's still going. I see it's still going and it's hot, so I might pick it up and play it. But the graphics are going to be, I'm guessing, kind of like that. But look at how that plays. It's smooth like butter. There is
Right.
time where, yeah, it's going to be overloaded and you're going to have to rely on Wi-Fi. But I think that's what they're solving. They're polishing up and everything ready to beta test. And then the next thing is, for everybody out there, it could be actually till March when we see Rufus. Why? Because if we haven't heard beta testing and let's say it comes in February, okay, hey, you guys are going to play. It takes 3 weeks or a month to gather that data and or monitor and see if everything is okay, and if it is, they got to patch it up, and if it's small or big. So you're still looking like at a month to a month and a half out, and before everybody says, oh my god, that's too late, the bull run is over, we're not going to be in time. Come on, man, they have plenty of time. They have plenty of time. So and these devs are smart. They're not dumb. They know the markets very well and they're playing it very well. So that's why I think when they have the little card, they have the card one. I have all the cards because they know what they're doing.
God. Damn. So, man, I just hope you guys are ready, man.
Remember,
Are
remember, how many how many times have you seen cryptos that have this much volume, and then you see, oh, Binance would list them? How many times have you seen that?
right.
You
Not that.
didn't see that. Yeah, you didn't see that this time, right?
No.
Well, I'm feeling the devs are holding back. They're telling them, no, no, don't list us because we want like I've been saying, man. I think they want to go to Mars. They want us all to go to Mars. What better way? In my way, I hope what they do is burn the great burn, Rufus with the AI, because like they said, with Rufus comes AI. You get the 2-for-1 special, and then here right after, here come the listings, and maybe they might have promotions, like Caldera. They said, oh, if you use this blockchain, you will give you a special, you could win a special card or merchandise or something. So who knows, maybe they have promotions with all these exchanges or something. Hey, if you use Rufus blockchain, you'll get $10 in Elon or something, or who knows, whatever. So hopefully that's what they're doing. Because, like I said, I've been here so long. Usually, a meme coin, and I'm not into meme coins, but I pay attention to whatever is going on out there, and I go, wait, this meme coin just came out, and it's already on Binance. What the hell? So you didn't see that this time. So that should tell you, like, very interesting. Instead of saying, oh, they were still not on Binance, look at it the flip flop way. Don't stay in the box. Think outside of it.
Right. Right. And another thing, right? So let's get to this right quick. I want to show you this. Because we're gonna get to this whole Amazon in a little bit. But Marco just posted this 5 hours ago. Who remembers when Dogelon Mars had a glitch and the price skyrocketed 50,000%? Now, why would Marco post that, bro? You guys see it. Why would he post that, bro?
Yeah, because they know what's coming. I'm not saying, oh my God, we're gonna go. You never know, But yeah, like they know what's coming, man. Like they know what's coming. They know how do you say it? Like they know what they're building. Even Caldera. That's why Caldera's not gonna put their name out there, right? One, that's one. Two, if you notice, whenever somebody says something, that's relevant to what they're building and who knows them, they answer them. Like me, they answer me so many times because of what I say to them. I'm like, look, I remember one of my posts I put, pay attention, Martians. Look what look what blockchains Caldera helped build, and then you'll see what Rufus is gonna be or can be. And then they I think, I don't remember if they retweeted. No, they didn't. They posted something. Yeah, pay attention, Martians. So it's
Yeah.
like they're not gonna do things like that if one, the devs are not gonna deliver, and two, if it wasn't a blockchain that wasn't good. And each blockchain has special features in it. So who knows what the special features of is? We just know the burn mechanism, but what else?
God. A lot of features. I know they're not gonna come half-ass.
No, no, and some of the blockchains I've seen that they help develop, one of the special features is, and I'm like, oh, please have this because then it'll burn more Elon. The meme toolkit, where you can create a meme token and then launch it. So then that more transactions. So it's like,
Right.
come on, man. Yeah. So, dude, it's like, i- if they're smart, and I know they are, oh man, I can just imagine what kind of other special features it's gonna have.
And then look, check this out. Shout out to Jeremy Gonzalez. He says we are trending. We are trending is for a reason. Join us to Mars. And you guys see right here, trending today, Trump, and then right below Trump, Elon. And do you guys see that we've been dropping the down in the ranks? Yeah, right now we're at rank number 374. About like a week ago, we were at high 470 something, right?
Yeah, we were like at 469, 480. And then, yeah, when we were at the highest, we were like at 310 to 315.
Right, right. So we're moving. We're moving. And then Trump just posts I just seen something. Where did I see? President Trump officially forms Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, by executive order. Now, Elon, Dogelon meme Lord. So, what do you think about this here with the whole Amazon? I see they typed in the website and it popped up IP and website location, dogelonmars.com, and it has the host name, ISP, Amazon Incorporated, United States of America. Now, again, I'm not saying that it's Amazon. I'm not saying it's Jeff Bezos, but I mean, what do you think? We know that Dogelon Mars now is a United States currency. Where I mean, if that bill passes with Donald Trump, where there's no capital gains tax on a U.S. current digital currency, then we're Gucci. But what you think about this? Because I know the community, not the community, I gotta take that out of my mouth, but the family wants to know what is our thoughts on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if it was just me, I'd be like, well, damn, that could probably a potential clue, and I'm not gonna like, air not air out, but it's it's kind of like, I, I don't know. I can say, yeah, somewhere in it's saying in Washington, Seattle. But what do you think? I mean, about this?
So, so, as far as in Dogelon being an American crypto, did you see what they posted? They said glad to be made in America, or Dogelon Mars is made in America or something like that. Go look at that. They did
Who said
post that.
that?
The official Dogelon Mars.
Hold on. Oh,
Yeah, go look at it. Yeah, yeah, and then I'll get to the.
when you're fucking. Sorry, YouTube. when your damn when your damn X account gets freaking banned. Like, oh my god, yeah, I see it. Wow, 10 hours ago. This
Yeah, we can't see it because I don't know if you didn't switch it, but if you want to show everybody, yeah. See, what does it say?
Dogelon Mars is proud to be made in the United States of America. Oh we no
So
capital gains tax on Dogelon.
yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, and then the other thing, going back to the website, so it's possible the website, yes, that confirms it. Yes, it's a possibility, but the affiliation with Amazon. So okay, when I'm going to give you, so I can explain it both ways, and you'll learn about crypto too. So not when they say crypto is fully decentralized, it's a lie. I mean, if you don't know technology, not in a bad way, it's just technically it's not.
Right,
Why? So what happens is in order to send off a transactions, so what it does is here comes Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud Services. They step in, and what they do is they help the cryptos do the compute to validate the nodes to send off the transactions. Right. So it's not decentralized because Google and AWS are holding that data. Yeah. The only one that doesn't do that is ICP. That's why I'm fully bullish on that one because it's fully decentralized,
right.
100%. Because they don't rely on none of that. Check that out if you want. The other thing is, so the same difference. It's probably just them saying it's them holding the data. They're using Amazon Web Services. So that's what you're seeing. It's the same difference. So that's why I said about validating the nodes because it's the same difference. They're just I guess they're holding the data or providing it or something like that.
God.
But
Right.
yeah, unfortunately, yeah, yeah. So, but at least what gets your spirits up is what they posted.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and then okay, I was looking. Shout out to Lil Hot. He like also pointed this out too. Do you think this is Trump and that's Elon and that's JD Vance?
Man, it could be possible. Like I said, Elon, he knows about us. I mean, come on. He's always on X. He's
But
he's bound to see something. And let me tell you, like I feel like he has a little bit of say what kind of the cartoons, just to mess. Hey, put this, to mess around. Not like, oh, do it like how I say. Kind of like an SNL type of thing, like a skit. So if you notice some of them, you're like, wait a minute, and you could say, oh, you're reading into it too much. But come on, man, like what's that saying? If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's a duck.
right, right. But shoot, we're the only one who have great graphics like this. I don't see any other so-called meme coins that are doing like
There
we've
is
been
one.
constant
There
for
there is there
which
is
one?
one that's like that, and it's not hating, but it's just saying because you know how I told you I'd look at everything.
Yeah.
Mew. Have you seen that white cat Mew? Dude, the
No.
Grifflin helped them build their website too, and it looks it like almost like Dogelon. But hey, we were first. But I'm just saying, who I think they're going metaverse as well. But this is gonna just shine a little ray into a little sunshine after like kind of like crushing you a little bit. I feel like I just did. But
No, it's
what I was
good.
gonna say, yeah. So I was gonna say is so Shib, they have a metaverse too, but you have to download a big program, right? It's just drag and drop. Whatever's there is what you can put. So everybody's gonna be the same, but a little different.
Right.
Okay. I think it was who has another one? Floki, right? They have Valhalla, I think it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they have that one. Same thing. But the one that sets us apart from every metaverse out there that's a meme point, the AI. Bro, it says you can build whatever you want and your surroundings, valleys, lakes. Like literally when they mean you're terraforming, that means you're actually building your whole little land the way you want it. That's what
Right.
sets us apart. So like let's say if you're not good at building, but you're good at typing, like say if I want a mansion overlooking the lake, blah blah blah, it'll actually generate that. You can go into greater detail. I want it with this type of color, shingles. Dude, you can actually go into detail if you play with AI. So yeah, man, that's what separates us from everybody else.
Wow. So listen, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna we're gonna end this live a little bit. Hold on, we're gonna end this live. Hey, everybody popping up, huh? I'm like, dang. I'm like, we're gonna have to do this live again. I'm late, but what's good, Dogelon family? I see it. AI name is Rufus. Brandy, she says, is hundreds, thousands, 800,000, 850 million tokens worth it, or I need more? I was putting into other ones, but holding at this right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? And all right, Mean Lord, I'm gonna let you answer that, and then I'll come behind you.
Okay. So I would say is if you're looking into other tokens, because the market always changes, what I would do is step back, look at both projects, see which one you're going to see faster gains. And I'm not saying, oh, well, we're all here to make the money. No, no, you're here for a reason. To everybody, is here for a reason. So what you want to do is look at the projects you're putting in, say, okay, let me see, they're building a metaverse as well, but Dogelon is coming out this year. Do kind of that investigating. And if you see that, okay, with Dogelon, I see that they have this utility, this has that, and the other one doesn't, or it's 50-50, you make that call. But that's how I do it usually. But I don't I don't jump from meme coin to meme coin. I'm saying that's what you're doing. You're just asking. But that's what I would do. Look at the projects, and see. It's kind of like when you're shopping, you always try to get the biggest bang for your buck for whatever you're buying. So it's the same thing. Look at both projects and then go from there.
Right. So she said, is 850 million tokens enough, or she needs more?
It's like not financial advice, but yeah, of course, yeah, you would, yeah. I would say I don't like giving financial advice, but I would say a good bag is anywhere from how about this? I'll say anywhere from 1 billion to 5 billion. It should be more, but I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Because you
No,
know
no,
why? If yeah, because if you're because I don't, like my students, I always tell them, what are you looking for? Like, are you looking for day trading, blah blah blah. So I always go by that. So always go by one, your budget, how much you think you could put in, without killing yourself for the 2 weeks if you're working, paycheck to paycheck. But yeah, always look at the projects. That's the best advice.
so like what Meme Lord and like what I've been, saying too, and this is not financial advice. If for me, I'm gonna be honest, for me, and this may be coming from a person who probably just hopped into the family of Dogelon Mars. Like I'll have to have at least more than a billion, at least a billion. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like anything can happen, and I'm not trying to give you crazy numbers or whatnot, But all I'm saying is, it's like at least have a billion, at least 1 to 5 billion. But and the thing about it is, even if people don't have that much, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like what I say, investing is not supposed to be stressing. When you get into a project that you really like and you believe in, um, do what you can, and that shouldn't bring your hope down and be like, oh my God, this and this. I mean, we still have time. We're still sitting at 6 zeros, and I know it's not the same pricing as in it was 2 years ago, where you're able to get a billion tokens for $130. But don't kill yourself trying to accumulate as much as you can, because this is not supposed to be stressing. Again, I mean, think about it. People bought, I'm just giving you an example. People bought Dogecoin in the beginning. I mean, they bought 5,000. They had 10,000 tokens. And I'm not saying that, you never know, but it shot up some. Look at Shiba Inu, and it's a bad reference, and I don't want to bring it to that, but I mean, it made people millionaires. Someone invested $670 into Shiba Inu and made $1.7 million, and it shot up to 4 zeros. So, I mean, do the best as what you can. Again, this is not financial advice, just like what Meme Lord said, but everybody's trying to get out these trenches, man. Definitely.
Can I say something real quick about, actually, it'll be quick. So also calculate it. So if like, say for instance, if you say, oh, I think it's gonna go to 401, 404, do the math on that from when you're buying. And then you can say, oh, okay, this much. I'm not saying not financial advice, but look at the utility, and then they did say they have partnerships in the metaverse, and people are projects already building on Rufus. So out of the gate, it's going to be burning.
All right. So, oh yeah, like what you said, that whole burn is about to take way too. We don't know when, but once they do have that in action, it's about to go stupid. It's about to go stupid. So once again, I appreciate everybody tapping in. And Meme Lord, I was gonna start doing the lives on my other backup channel. The reason why, just for future reference, just in case they may try to play a little game with Crypto Brown like they've been doing with me on these other on the X. You get what I'm saying? Meme Lord.
Yeah, so you've been having to play X what's that one? I forgot the one where you go around the chairs. I forgot what you call it. Like, you've been playing that. Like, you had to go jump from one to another just because they were blocking you, not because you were doing anything bad or malicious. I was like, you never said anything bad. You never say nothing. You actually just more repost and. But yeah, that was crazy that they did that to you twice.
Yeah, bro. So we're gonna try to get you guys up on this channel here, 321 Crypto Brown. We're gonna try to run that up. We're gonna start doing lives on there. I know we've been doing lives on here because right now this is like something for everybody to understand what's going on, and you guys don't want to miss out on this important information that we're all bringing out to you guys, because you guys obviously need to hear what's happening around, So again, if you guys are not subscribed to that channel, subscribe to that channel, because me and Meme Lord are going to be doing a lot more videos on there. And not just that, we're going to be speaking about other digital assets that, Meme Lord see and I seen, and, that you may want to grab. But again, don't kill yourself and overwork yourself if your body cannot bear to keep on purchasing and your bank account is looking crazy. This is not a spot for us to drain your wallets. We want to have you guys to have generational wealth. It's all a documentary, family. So once again, I greatly appreciate you guys tapping in, and also Meme Lord, thank you. We greatly appreciate you for, spending your time with the Dogelon Mars family late at night. I appreciate everybody who has been tapped into this channel as well, because we're a big family, and the only way we're going to go is up. And that's how it's looking. Again, this is the golden year of Dogelon Mars, and we're out.
Right now, on November 8th, I announced that when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now, when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I, praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God, I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.